Good evening, I'm Paula Akana. 17 minutes of mayhem. A gunman goes on what police believe was a random shooting spree. Tonight, one person is dead, two others are hospitalized. This is the suspect, 28-year-old Toby Stengel, as he was taken out of the Pearl City Police substation and transported to the Honolulu Police Department's main headquarters. Now, that crime scene stretched from Kapahulu all the way to Aiea. Police believe it began at 12:43 in the morning at the intersection of Kapahulu and Kapi'olani. That's when investigators say Toby Stengel got out of his car and walked up to two vehicles, firing a semi-automatic handgun at one car, missing the 21-year-old driver. They say he then shot at a 54-year-old woman in this vehicle multiple times, once in the head. The woman, Tammy Nguyen, later died at Queens Medical Center. Her 16-year-old daughter was not injured. Now, according to police, the shooting spree continued west on the H1 near Bishop Museum when Stengel rear-ended a car and shot the 24-year-old female driver in the chest. Police say he also shot another driver, a 38-year-old man, in the leg after that man slowed down to see what was going on. The woman was taken to the hospital in critical but stable condition. The man transported in good condition. And then at about 12:58, police say Stengel fired at a police officer on the Moanalua Freeway, hitting the officer's motorcycle. Officers followed Stengel and arrested him just after 1 a.m. after he pulled over on the H1 near Aiea. KITV4's Catherine Cruz joins us now. And Catherine, we understand that Tammy Nguyen's neighbors offered their support today.
You know, they did, and friends believe Tammy Nguyen was on her way home after picking up her daughter, who had just gotten off from work. The two apparently were waiting at a traffic light when the gunman opened fire. A somber mood tonight at the Palolo housing projects. Family on Ahi Street were trying to absorb the events of the last 24 hours and the loss of a neighbor who was well-liked.
Yeah, it's just shocking, you know. She's just a lovable lady, that's all I can say, and she did a lot for everybody and loved children.
Tammy Nguyen was described as a mother who raised 10 children. Active with the community association, she loved tennis and recycling. The unit where she lived with her husband and raised the last of her children, who were now almost all grown, was quiet and dark.
They're taking it hard, especially that young daughter. It's very sad. She doesn't want to live in the house. She wants to get out.
Arizo says her own daughters first found out about the shooting on Facebook. It was an anguish posting from a child who had just lost a mother. Sina Tuisila attends Kaimuki High School with 16-year-old Cindy Nguyen and couldn't say enough about her friend's mom.
She's a great lady. She's a humble lady. She get along with everybody in the neighborhood. Nobody ever thought that it would happen to her, you know. She was probably at the wrong place at the wrong time.
No one is sure what to make of the gunman, who we now know is the son of a North Shore pastor. Toby Stengel's parents were with their grandchildren on a trip to Disneyland when they heard the news about their son's arrest.
Their hearts go out to not only the lady's family who died, but to the other victims who are hopefully recovering in the hospital as we speak. It's just an unexplainable act of violence. It's not the Toby we know.
Stengel's criminal history includes a 2004 firearms violation. He pleaded no contest and had his record wiped clean. The North Shore man was convicted of 5 misdemeanors ranging from driving under the influence to property damage. He also had 7 speeding tickets dating back to 2002. Police say the murder weapon used in the shooting spree was unregistered. The North Shore church that Stengel's father led is now reaching out to console their pastor. Special services will be held on Sunday to help with healing for all involved. And neighbors of the Nguyen say the family was active with their church, and they expect members will reach out to the family in the days to come. Paula?